So thinking for images, Pandora's cameras, the name in a way was conceived. It's about how you need to think for images. And Pandora's camera is a text from Joan Fontgiberta, who's a Spanish writer, who speaks about how God looks at human beings from a social media perspective. God is not going to come and live with us. So this is the framework that was taken forward into the studio, where students were doing images and looking at history of images in the conventional sense. And from there, they were introduced to Walter Benjamin work of art in the age of mechanical reproduction. And the understanding from that led to the concepts of aura, patina, surgeon and magician, and various aspects of media producers in general. And what is the specific role of mass production with specific to visual arts and visual communication. And that led us to generate work looking at grandmasters like Duane Michaels, Eugene Arche, Diane Arbus, Sunil Gupta, Gauri Gill and the likes, and Daido Moriyama, mostly Southeast Asian context photographers. And that led us to the mid-semester. And mid-semester, before the jury started, we did Medium is the Massage. And as Medium is the Massage is a long format read, it spilled over a month of sorts. So we were reading and taking images and mixing both. And that led the students and me to understand each other, specifically from the context of what is today's role of technology and what is the role of designer in today's time. And that also made us travel a bit. So we went to a conflictorium in Ahmedabad and the exhibition opening in NID. And following that, we understood how these cultures are created. How do people create culture for creative force? So that was the larger aim that we were looking at. And following that, we started creating images using machine learning, and the expert we called was Ambika Joshi, or computational mama. And she introduced us to the concept not of prompting in itself, why you need to prompt like this and why is the biases work this way, and what should be the role of the future users of such technology and how they should be critical about it. So that led to a few more specialists coming in like Pooja Khadgi and Kritika Sriram, who came and gave in their valuable inputs. And that led to two kinds of projects emerging out of thinking for images. One of it was images made by lens and camera, the conventional type. And the other one was making images using generative tech. So some of them made a slideshow film, some of them made a series of accordions, and this is how the entire studio was in a way concluded. And overall, the jury felt the relevance, the studio was relevant because of the time we live in.